Yo, what up, what up? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. Was good. So, man, where do I begin with this video? Okay, or this audio, however you're listening to it. Anyway, so, does race affect your game? Does the race you are, black, white, Asian, whatever, and I always hate to get into this whole race talk, but it has to be done, I guess. So again, the question really is, does the race you are affect your game? And I want to focus this more for the guys, because I was reading on some message boards, and there was this dude, black dude, and he was saying, "Oh, it's really hard out here for black guys because, we're in a white supremacist society, and it's hard for us to get, girls from other races, and all the white boys got it easy because all the everyone wants the white guys." And I'm just like, really? I'm like, seriously? So all those dudes, all those white boys in the PUA community, where like, what? How did that occur? If it's all the white boys are getting all the girls, you know what I'm saying? So it's not a race thing, okay? It's really not. Now you're gonna meet women who are going to say, or just people in general who will say, I only date inside my race. I don't date outside my race. So you'll be a black dude. Let's say you're trying to talk to some white chick. And you're thinking, oh man, like she didn't want to holler because I'm black. And which is weird because, as a black guy, I've never had a problem, hollering at white chicks ever, or any chick for that matter. But I'll tell you why in a second. Now, the thing is that, a chick could say, oh, I only date inside my race. I don't date outside my race. I don't like this type of... Don't listen to that shit. And none of that shit should matter to you anyway. The thing is, what should matter to you is you going after what you want and being confident and going after what you want. And that's the reason why I never had a problem pulling chicks from any race, because I've been with chicks from every race. I've been with, black, white, Asian, Hispanic. What else is there? I don't know, Indian, I don't know what the fuck. But I've been with basically all of them. And the thing is that, I've even met chicks who said, oh, I don't date black guys. Said this to my face, and then an hour or two later, my tongue is in her mouth. And I'm going out with her and I'm fucking with her. You understand? And then she's like, oh, I've never done this before. Blah, 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 blah. See, the thing is that it's not about race. Does not really technically affect your game. What affects your game is how you think and what you believe and your confidence. That's what affects your game. Because if you sitting there thinking, oh, I can't get girls, I'm black and she's white, so I can't get her. That's what's going to happen. You understand? You're not going to get her because you're saying you can't get her. You understand? Like, even I had one of my clients was an Asian dude, and he was saying, oh, it's so hard to get the Asian girls because all the Asian girls want white guys. And I'm like, really, my nigga? And I'm saying, there's a lot of Asian chicks who fuck with white guys. There's a lot of, people from different races fucking with other races. There's people that fuck with people from the same race. All that shit, you got to get all that out your head. See, that's what's really messing you up, is because you're basing your success or your lack thereof of what you are seeing outside of you, which basically has nothing to do with you. You got to understand this concept, man. I talked about this in my DVD, How to Pick Up and Date Multiple Women seminar. All of you guys should get that. You should have that. Go to MrLocario.com and get the DVD. And what I talk about is that there is no competition. You don't have to compete with anybody. You know why? Because there is nobody like you. I don't care if you're black and I'm black. It doesn't matter. We're two different motherfuckers. And you could go up to some chick and you're thinking, damn, well, she didn't get with me because she don't like black guys, and then I'll end up going and fucking with her. How did that happen? How? See, a lot of times it's not even about what you're thinking. See, you're thinking, oh, she didn't like you because you was black. No, she probably didn't like you because you weren't her type, or she can tell you was, nervous and not confident enough, or, she wasn't feeling the vibe. That, it's all these other things. You understand? That it could be, but what you're doing is that you're basing this all on your race. Now, there are, chicks who will say that whole shit again of, oh, I don't date outside my race. I will never date a black guy. I'll never date an Asian dude. I'll never do this. Or black women that say, hey, I never date a white guy. I only date inside my race. I don't fuck with white dudes and all this. I hear this shit all the time. And those same people, usually, if they're presented with the opportunity, end up fucking with a person who they said they never would fuck with. See, because a lot of times, these people, they're talking from a place of, like they just, it's like their ideology. Oh, well, I'm for my own race and I don't like to mix and this and that and blah, blah, blah. Right? All this bullshit. But the thing is that the same white girl who will say, I don't date black guys, she doesn't, or she says, I don't like black guys. She doesn't know if she likes black guys. The same black woman who would say, I don't date date white dudes. She doesn't know if she likes white dudes. And let me explain to you what that means. Basically, when you don't know something, all that means is that you do not know yourself in that situation. I said this before, so a person, they don't know themselves in a situation. So sometimes, a white chick might say, oh, I don't date black dudes, or I never dated a black guy. I'm not going to date black guys. That's what she's saying. But the thing is that she's never been in the situation to know how she's going to feel in the presence of not only a black guy, but a black guy she might like. You understand? Because a person being a specific color or skin tone generally is not enough. When we get down to the nitty gritty, it's not enough for a person to technically say they're not going to like you when it actually is in their face and they're getting the vibe from you, when they're having the conversation, when they're experiencing the experience. It's a whole different thing than just thinking about saying, I don't want it. But then when the it you don't want comes in front of you, then all of a sudden it's different. Everybody's been through that type of shit. You say, oh, I don't really know about this. And then when this thing you don't really know about presents itself, now it's a different story because you didn't know you was going to feel that way when said thing presented itself. So, for all you guys out there thinking, oh, it's because I'm black, it's because I'm white, it's because I'm Asian, it's because I'm this, it's because I'm that. All you're doing, you're the one that's stopping yourself, and you're, focusing on things that don't matter. You know how many, it's like, okay, if you're a black dude and you want to fuck with a white chick, you know how many goddamn white women there are around? You're an Asian dude, you want to fuck with, a white girl or whatever it is. I don't care who you're trying to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's all types of women around that you can get. Your race is not affecting your game. It's you. It's how you think. All right? And so, guys, you got to get off of that, man. You got to get off of that. Just, work on yourself and things will flow for you. All right, so that is it, guys. Make sure you guys get my DVD, How to Pick Up and Date Multiple Women seminar. Go to MrLocario.com. Also get the Bad Boys Guide to Dating. And make sure you guys go on MrLocario.com and sign up for my audio program, the membership program. It is so awesome. You guys have to sign up for the membership, and you get 45 to 90-minute audios every month. Okay? Every month, forever. All right? So holla at me. Also hit me up at askmrlocario@gmail.com. All right? I am out of here. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.